What is up, everyone? Today it is Sunday, December 7th, 1:26 p.m. and I am faced with the ultimate challenge in the afternoon. You don't even have to ask me or ChatGPT or anything what this challenge is, because as you can see, it's right in front of you. It's Five Nights at Freddy's, baby. So let's get it, alright? New game. If that intro came across fucking unnatural and weird, it's just because I already recorded it one time and I accidentally closed the game. So I kind of just wanted to get through that, you know, just for some context. Why am I already wasting battery? I should know. I should know better. I'm kind of a lore expert myself. I know a thing or two about this game, you know. Not to toot my own horn, but you know, I know certain tactics. I know what to do, what not to do. Let me show you something. I discovered it myself earlier today. I don't think anybody knows about this. Ready? Insane. I'm a fucking genius. And anyone who says this is like a 15-year-old feature is a fucking liar, alright? Wow, this is just nostalgic. I will say, FNAF 2 is my favorite one. I used to play it on my dad's phone at like weddings and shit. I know it's like really specific, but I remember this one time. I remember the fucking chair I was sitting in. I remember the building. I remember everything. I was just bored, sitting at the fucking table with my family. They're talking to each other. And instead of talking to them as well, for some reason, I just went on my dad's phone. I got FNAF 2, and I guess that's how the wedding went for me. I might even do that at like my actual wedding, like for myself. Give it like 10 years. I'll be playing FNAF 2 on my dad's phone in 10 years. Yep, at my wedding. So, you know, night one, it's light, it's easy. It's not meant to give you a challenge, you know what I mean? I actually forget if anything happens. Alright, Foxy is diddly dumbing right now, which is not a good sign. Hit the nose for good luck. Fucking missed it like 4 times, dude. But yeah, I remember FNAF 1 as well. I used to watch it more than I used to play it. Like, I didn't play it for a while. Growing up, I would watch like Markiplier play it. He was my favorite to watch play FNAF back in my day. Jacksepticeye. Or Septic-Eye, not Septic-Guy. I don't know what I'm saying like that, but yeah, just nostalgic. Game Theory, dude, I've watched all of his videos, I think, to this day on FNAF. Like, it's kind of interesting how you can see him evolve his fucking like opinions and shit about the game, like his ideas and whatnot, his game theories, if you will. I actually almost want to rewatch like the ones he made about this, like FNAF 1 more time, because again, it's nostalgic. Not to use that word like 15 times in 5 minutes, because I know I just overused it, but that's just the vibe I'm getting today, you know what I mean? It's the vibe I'm getting from this game. So, it's only 2 a.m. It's a bit of a slow night. And honestly, the only reason I'm on here right now, recording this, is because it's a fucking slow day. I just worked a 10-hour shift yesterday, bro, at a pizza place doing delivery. That's the longest I've ever worked in my life. It was enjoyable. I made some good money, you know, because I've been jobless. I've been low-key unemployed. Your boy's been unemployed for almost a year, I'll be honest. So, I got to get back into the swing of shit, but yeah, 10 hours, man. Wasn't easy. And I'm just chilling. Not much to do today. Decided to hop on, play some FNAF. Yap to myself into my HyperX quadcast. There's a fun fact for you. I bet you didn't know. I use HyperX quadcast. Alright, so Bonnie's active. But that motherfucker's bluffing. Motherfucker's bluffing because it's only night 1. It's not gonna do shit. You hear me, pussy? You ain't gonna do nothing, boy. Stay the fuck over there. Yeah. Yeah. You know, this reminds me of the map in Gmod. I'm sure everyone knows. That's a classic map. Everyone knows what I'm talking about. But like, just remember those days messing around with my friends. Be in the office. I would beg for them to take it seriously. They'd be spawning in like hundreds of fucking lights, just emitting mad lights in the building, fucking blowing shit up. No clipping. Come on, guys. Just take it seriously, right? Act like you're really in FNAF. Is he in the closet? No. Oh. If I'm not mistaken, can I use... I feel like I could use something on my keyboard, right? I feel like... No. Okay, I thought you could close doors and shit with your keyboard, like WASD or something. I guess I was wrong. Okay, so far so good. Only 3 hours left. Shouldn't be too crazy. 56% battery is kind of bad though. Let me just give it a rest for 10 seconds. Let's count down. 10, 9, 8 deep breath, 7, 6 deep breath, 5, 4 deep breath, 3, 2, 1 deep breath. Calm ourselves down here. Get Nancy. Just waiting. Just waiting for someone to show up on either side. You know, I forget what night I made. Uh oh. No, he's still there. Never mind. I forgot what night I made it up to on this, because I think I've only made it to 5. Not that I beat 5. I only made it to 5 without beating it. If I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong. I will be honest, that kind of gave me a little judder through my heart. I don't think that's a word, but I knew he was going to be there, and just seeing him in the corner is so disturbing. And that noise is a classic. That little alert noise. Man, I used to build, bro, in fucking Minecraft and Survival Craft. That's a classic. Survival Craft is a classic, but I used to like build FNAF buildings. Sometimes it would be FNAF 1, 2, 3, whatever. I would try and like recreate the maps, and it'd be fun. Making working doors and lights though, that's something I always envied. Like some people were able to make like full FNAF simulators in Minecraft and shit. I was never that smart. Like the most I could do was a pressure plate activated door with like slime blocks and whatnot. And I used to fucking, trust me, that shit used to just like make me feel so good about myself, and it was the most basic redstone work ever. But you know what? It was my redstone work, and that's all that matters. See, I forget. If he's in the corner, do you close the door? Or do you wait until he's like actually in the doorway? Because I don't know. I don't remember. Oh. He's not even here. That's fast. Uh-oh. Alright, Fox is in the kitchen. Fuck. Chica's in the kitchen, I mean. She's fine by me. Get out of here. All I gotta do is preserve power now for an hour. I don't even remember how long nights are in this game. I'm gonna be honest. Is that like 10 minutes? Less? More? Dude, I'm glad I know about the sound cues in this game. There we go. First shift done. We better be like getting paid good. That's all I'm gonna say. Like, I don't know what state this takes place in. And I know it takes place... I actually don't know what year, I forget. I know I said I was the lore expert, but I forgot what time, like, the first game occurs in. Either way, we better be getting paid at least 15 an hour. That's all I'm gonna say. For this, I'm not putting my life on the line for less than minimum wage, I'll tell you that. Why do I keep missing?
Well, if you're hearing this and you made it to day 2, congrats.
I did. Thank you.
I won't talk
What the fuck?
long this time since Freddy and his friends tend to become more active as the week progresses.
Already?
It might be a good idea to peek
Yo.
those cameras while I talk.
Fucking jump out boys, bro. These guys are already fucking on it. Holy shit.
Interestingly enough, Freddy himself doesn't come off stage very often. I've heard he becomes a lot more active in the dark, though. So, hey, I guess that's one more reason not to run out of power, right?
Haha,
I also
good
want
one.
to emphasize the importance of using your door lights. There are blind spots in your camera view, and those blind spots happen to be right outside your doors. So if you can't find
That's still funny to me.
or someone on your
Blind
cameras,
spots in probably the
be
most
sure to check
important
the door
fucking
lights.
place.
You might only have a few seconds to react. Not that you would be in any danger, of course.
Like,
I'm
what
not
the fuck kind of twisted reality is this? Where this shit is like actually
check on
happening?
the curtain in Pirate Cove
Excuse
from
me.
time to time. The character in there seems unique in that
What makes it worse is that this motherfucker
the cameras remain off for long
is like coming back to work willingly.
I guess he doesn't like
You know?
being watched.
He's probably not getting paid good. He's not getting tips.
I'm sure you have everything under control.
He's not being like acknowledged by anyone because he's working like alone. It's not like he can talk to people or like be thanked for his service. Like, what do you win? Unless you get paid like 50 an hour, which I think would be a rational paycheck for this sort of job, you know? Something tells me that would make sense, but that's just what I have to say about it. Chica, Freddy, no one. Where is Bonnie? Where is Bonnie? Where is Bonnie? That's what I want to know. Unless I'm just missing him. There he is. Chica messing around near the restrooms. Which is definitely kind of odd, but you know. We're all into what we're into. Can't judge, bro. I sure hope my mic is loud enough. Even though 10 people will watch this, most likely, and no one's even going to get to this point. That much I know for sure. But yeah, this is just fun for me. This is how I fuck around when I got nothing to do and no one to talk to. Oh, buddy. Whoa! I didn't know that fucking happened now.
Oh my god, it's Golden Freddy. Oh my god, it's Golden Freddy! Oh no!
That is Bonnie, that is Bonnie. Dude, I keep I know I'm wasting power, but it's like, when they're in the corner, are you supposed to lock your door or not? I'm looking it up. I hope I don't get murked while I'm doing this, but I just want to make sure so I can maximize my gameplay. When animatronics are behind the door, do you have to close it or wait until they are in the doorway? FNAF 1. Bet Foxy's running. Yeah. I fucking called it, did I not? 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 That motherfucker didn't even have to fucking like start running for me to know that shit was about to happen, bro. Okay, if you see Bonnie or Chica at the door, you must immediately close the door or they will jam the light to get in. Okay, I'm gonna read that after because I don't think that's... Like, I know that's true if they're in this doorway, you have to close it. But what if they're right behind the door is what I'm asking. I just didn't word it right. Like here. Cam 2B, 4B. Someone's moving. Probably not Foxy. Motherfucking clever girl. Motherfucking clever guy. Actually, no, Bonnie's a guy, if I'm not mistaken. But technically, isn't Freddy also a girl? Or something like that? I don't really recall. Okay. The last time we were at 3 a.m. I had 56% power. Where am I now? 20% less. That is tragic. That is definitely tragic. I just gotta play the long game. Gotta play this shit smart. I don't even know, like in real life, like in reality, if I was in a situation, I would be so fucking scared. I would probably choose to hide under this. Actually, I would be comforted by the fact that I would be hiding under the desk, right? But there's no way to escape, and they can definitely see me because that's quite a high desk, you know. For good luck. Ooh. Tell you what, I wouldn't be brave about it either. Alright, Chica, don't gotta worry about you because you're eating or something. What do they say? Bro, what do the fucking morning shift and day shift people say when they see that every pot and pan and fridge in that fucking kitchen has been overturned by forces greater than man itself? What do they say? They see like fucking bent metal everywhere because Chica's trying to get like fucking frozen pizza in her tummy. Like, is no one surprised ever? At all? That's what I want to... Like, has anybody asked that question before? Probably not. Because I'm just a thinker like that. Motherfuckers. Everybody's moving and jumping around town. I always, like, growing up, you know, I was a very imaginative child. I still am an imaginative child, if that's a word. I'm pretty sure it might be. Like, I always had, like, an idea of what the kitchen might look like in my head. I mean, I worked in kitchens before. Not, like, chefing up, just doing dishes and whatnot. And that's not even why. That's not what I base my, like, view on the FNAF kitchen is. I just, like... I don't know. I don't know where I'm trying to get with this little spiel, honestly, but yeah. Okay. 5 a.m. 7% power. Oh my gosh. This is not good. I don't know how long it's been 5 a.m. for. But I fucking need this. Please, Freddy, I need this. Please. Thug it out. Thug it out. Thug it out. Oh no. This is not good. I'm gonna get jump scared so fucking hard. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Please. I'm so fucked. I am so royally fucked. Don't do this, dude. It was... Please, 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 please. Please, please. Dude, I'm squinting so hard. Oh my god, I knew it. Let's fucking go. What a fucking clutch. That's just who I am. I'm built for this shit. I say that and I was like clutching my fucking seat. I was terrified. I need a breather after that one. And a swig of water. Hold on.
Hello. Hey, you're doing great. Most people don't last this long. I mean, you know, they usually
I'm ready.
move on to other
I'm ready for the
things
night.
by now. I'm not implying that they died. That's not what I meant. Anyway, I better not take up too much of your time.
Yeah, you
Things
better
are getting
not.
real tonight.
Ooh.
Hey, listen, I had an idea. If you happen to get caught and want to avoid getting stuffed into a Freddy suit, try playing dead. You know, go limp. Then there's they'll think that you're an empty costume instead.
Dude, if you ever have to like play dead in any job ever, you better like fucking fill out your 2 weeks, because no fucking way I'm working a job where there's a risk to the point where I have to act like I'm dead so I don't actually get nerfed there. No way, buddy. You couldn't pay me enough to work here. Jokes aside, here? No. And I need money more than anyone, trust me. Even if you're paying $1 million an hour, and I know that's a fucking tall order, right? But I'm kind of a wuss. I'm kind of a pussy, I'm gonna be honest. You know, I'm not ashamed. And I could not fare well in this kind of job. This is the thing, I would want to get out and abandon shift, but I would never leave the fucking comfort of the office, because like through the dark in those halls, knowing those things are moving around, never. I could never. So props to anyone who willingly would do this. And I know there's people out there who do this for like $50 an hour, which is crazy. Like, that's good money and all, but shit. I could never. I really got to be mindful of my fucking power usage, because we lost power before the night ended. Only on night 2 as well. And that is no good. Foxy, I bet you're active. No, not really. Well, he's active, but okay, let me ask ChatGPT some pro tips. While I'm playing FNAF 1, if animatronics appear in cam 2B and cam 4B right next to my office, does that mean they are going to come in? Do I have to shut the door, or do I wait for them to actually show up in the doorway when I flash my light? And now we wait. Now we see. Oh my god! 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 That got me so good. Woo! Holy shit! That got me so good. I don't want to admit it, but that made me jump out of my seat. I get scared kind of easily. I'm not gonna lie. Not even on some like kid type shit. I don't even know. Okay, short answer, you don't need to shut the door just because they're in 2B or 4B. You only shut the door when they're physically in your doorway. Okay. What they mean. They are very close. Their next step might be the doorway. Okay, so that is actually very useful, because now I don't need to waste more power with the doors being constantly shut. I just have to be on top of things and keep watching those cameras and checking my lights and whatnot. Bro, I low-key almost missed the door button too, which is crazy because it's a big fucking red square. Foxy, you got me pretty good, man. Hope you're proud. You deserve it. Excuse me. You deserve a pound in the back, son. And you know what? I have to make sure when I'm like sus about Foxy, like whether he's gonna show up or not, I gotta check Pirate's Cove first and then the hallway. Because if I check the hallway first, that triggers him to run immediately. And he's not gonna run until I check that camera, so I can avoid terrifying myself next time, hopefully. That's such a classic noise, like the light noise. And also, I'm doing a test right now. I hit Freddy's nose the past couple of nights, and we made it through. And I did not hit his nose tonight. And if I die, that means it's because I didn't hit his nose. That's the test I'm doing. Okay, last time we were at 3 AM, we were at 36%. And it looks like we're gonna get there again tonight, so let me shut up before I jinx myself. Okay, Chica's in the kitchen. She in the kitchen. Foxy's getting ready to rumble. Which is not good. Oh, we're making better time than last night. We're making better time. Okay. Okay, I can get behind this. No. No. Maybe, maybe, maybe. Oh, shit. I scared myself. I accidentally pulled down on the camera. And I thought it was like pulling down because I got jump scared. Woo! Hello, Chica. Oh! Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. I keep making that mistake. And also, I keep missing the button on the first click, which is equally as embarrassing. I feel like I'm working 10 hours at a pizza place again. Well, I technically am working at a pizza place right now. Playing FNAF. This is like a simulator of what I do in real life, guys. I know, it's pretty sad. Pretty depressing, but, you know. We do what we gotta do to keep our families fed. Alright, so Freddy's actually active now. Which is, I don't know, good, bad. Depends who you ask. I'm confident about tonight. I actually am. I'm not going to check the cameras until I'm back to 10% power. That's probably a shit idea, right? It's probably, yeah, it's probably a horrible idea. I just don't want to waste battery. But I also don't want to get caught by surprise. Like, yeah, now I know Bonnie's here. Foxy, you must fucking have a big fat crush on me. You must. You probably do. I mean, considering the fact this motherfucker wanted to show up that many times. He's in the office. He's in the office. He's in the office. The fucking call is coming from inside the house type shit. Gosh damn it. God damn it. Astaghfirullah, bro. I'm so fucked. I'm so fucked. I'm so fucked. It just turned to 5 a.m. I'm so fucked. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. Woo. I'm somewhat of a specialist myself. That's what they say. Actually, not cool, but okay.
Oh no! Oh no! Golden Freddy? Are you killing this little guy?
When I did, hey, do me a favor. Maybe sometime you could check inside those suits in the back room. I'm gonna try to hold out until someone.
Bro, Foxy, get the fuck out of my life, bro. Oh, what's that? You guys are confused? Nah, yeah, I kind of like ghosted him. Yeah, no, we had like a little situationship and like he got attached and I just like couldn't do it anymore. And long story short, you know, I blocked him on Snap and everything, and like to this day he cannot get enough of me. My dick was just that good. I'm like, I don't blame him. But it's like hard having a good day. Alright, let me stop, bro. No one wants to hear that shit. Not even me. It's not even true either. It's not even true, alright? It's not even a true story. Oh. Did anyone else hear that? see it? Who the fuck is that? Freddy? Yeah. So where's Chickadee? You know, I'm sure people know this. I know I'm talking to myself, by the way. I know no one's watched until this point, so I'm just putting that out there. But if any of you guys, in air quotes, because again, no one's watching this, but a lot of you guys might know this already, but Scott Kaufman, the creator of this amazing franchise, himself said that Bonnie gave him nightmares, and that Bonnie was the scariest character. And I don't know, I kind of see it. Like, especially when Bonnie's in the doorway, it's terrifying. Out of all of them, that's the most terrifying one to see in the doorway, in my honest opinion. This is my favorite. I think Chica looks hilarious when she is looking up at the camera like that. But she low key has to stop because like I might act up like. I'm trying to see what all those robotic teeth can do. I ain't gonna hold you, G. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm trying to see what that shit can. What can that mouth do? What that mouth do, Chica? Okay, so we didn't hit Freddy's nose and we still won. So now, hit it once. Just why not? I'm actually stressed right now because I don't really see any of them, and I'm not trying to stay on the cameras long enough to find them because I might run out of power before 5 a.m. Running out of power like midway through 5 is like, it's manageable. I've survived one night like that so far. I got like bad power management in this game though. And truthfully, I guess the only cameras that really matter are the ones right next to your office. Unless I'm wrong, there's no reason to check anything else. Cause like if they're in the hallway, whoop-de-fucking do, bro. I don't give a fuck. You're not gonna do shit, pussy. But like if they're at 4B or 2B, they might come in. So Foxy, your tricks, they don't fool me anymore. I'm sorry. I don't want to embarrass you or anything, but I kind of outgrew that bullshit. Like, you're low-key childish as fuck, Foxy, I'm not gonna lie. Like, you just run through the halls. What are you, fucking 6? I would never. I could never. Bro, what is his issue? Holy smokes. I remember that old theory people were like, Foxy, he runs to you because he's scared that you're dead when you don't check the cameras, and that's why. Whoa! I only little tongue tie there. I only have 33% battery, bro. It's only 3 a.m. Well, it's GG's, guys. I'm just going until I die. I'm not trying to beat the game, and I couldn't beat the game either. I'll tell you that. Night 5 gives me a run for my money, for sure. You know what I like? You can hear them on the cameras, but you can also hear them in your office if you like listen very closely. And I know that's very simple, like mechanics, like that makes sense, but I just appreciate that. I don't know. Because I feel like some lazier people would just like have it on the cameras and like not think about having it on. I just dropped my AirPod and Foxy loves me too. That's one thing I know. Whoa, 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 whoa. My fucking brain got hijacked by like a fucking FNAF virus. What the fuck? You just opened the fucking door for this motherfucker. Alright, well, it's safe to say I'm cooked. That's so tragic, bro. I wanted to make it to 5 at least, but, you know, I get it. You know what they say, beggars cannot be choosers. They really can't. If it becomes 5 a.m. right about now, I might have a shot. Alright, well, instead of 5 a.m. I got 5% battery, so gotta be more specific next time, I guess. Oh, 444, 4%, 4th night, 4 a.m. No, it's not. Well, it was pretty cool while it lasted. My life was pretty fucking, you know, cool while it lasted as well. Alright, there we go. Chica's fat ass is in the kitchen, not giving a fuck either. Dude, this is so tragic, dude. Oh, just get it over with. I almost made it to night 5. I almost did the 5 nights at Freddy's, bro. But now I'm dead. It's all my fault. I'm bracing for impact so hard. Oh, no. It's gonna happen right now. Yeah, there we go. These motherfuckers are predictable, though. That's like one thing I noticed. Bro, that's so sad. That's so sad. Wow, what a fucking classic screen. I remember this shit. Employees only. Got like the fucking sockets. Well, that was 5 Nights at Freddy's. Might record another couple episodes of this, I guess. I don't know. Tried to make it to night 5, didn't make it, but yeah, it was a good time, and I'll see you guys in like 10 months probably. See ya.